I hope one day to be able to tell you that execution have stopped in Iran.
Narges Mohammadi has been pushing for women's rights in Iran for decades.
With tremendous personal cost. Altogether, the regime has arrested her 13 times, convicted her 5 times, and sentenced her to a total of 31 years in prison.
Even in Iran's Evin Prison, where she's serving 12 years for charges including spreading propaganda against the state, she has continued to speak out, adding her voice to widespread protests triggered by 22-year-old Mahsa Amini, who died last year after she was arrested by Iran's morality police for allegedly not wearing her hijab properly. Mohammadi is still seen as a tireless advocate.
She started to echo the voice of those who were unknown and voiceless. She was fighting against execution. So you see, she is wounded, but unbreakable, unbowed. And this is what the Iranian women are.
Mohammadi hasn't seen her husband or her 2 children in years. Her husband watched the prize announced on TV in exile in France. He says it will open a door for Narges' motivation in fighting for human rights. It will make her fearless.
There was, again, another fine.
This human rights activist in Montreal says Mohammadi is just one of many Iranian women in prison for speaking out. And it comes just days after activists allege a teen girl fell into a coma after a confrontation with morality police, which Iranian authorities deny.
In the middle of darkness and continuation of human violation in Iran, it was a ray of hope in my heart.
Iran's foreign ministry condemned Mohammadi's prize, calling it biased and politicized. Human rights activists call it bittersweet. Their struggle is being recognized, even as they wage it against terrible odds. Alison Northcott, CBC News, Montreal.